Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our YouTube channel and welcome to this video. This is John from Programming Knowledge, and this is part 10 of our video tutorial series on how to create an e-commerce website using React.js. So in this video, guys, we're gonna be working with our checkout page, and currently we now have this display. Your shopping basket is empty, and then we have also display on the right side, which is a button that says proceed to checkout. So we're going to add features to our checkout page, and of course we're gonna start with um, using the state of our data layer. So that will be constant and then basket, and of course we're gonna use the use state value. Okay, and then of course we need to import this from our state provider, so that will be import something from our state provider. So use state value. There you go. And of course we're going to add another component to this checkout page, so that will be product checkout or product cart from product cart. So basically we will create this particular component product cart because we don't have this particular component yet. So let's go to our source folder and then create product cart.js, and of course we need to add CSS file. So product cart.css. Okay, and let's go back to our checkout.js file, and in here we're gonna try to use this particular state basket inside this particular page, and we will be adding conditional rendering. So here on the left side of the page, we're gonna check if the basket is empty or if the basket has items in it or something. So that will be basket, and then we're just checking the length of our basket. Length equals to 0. Then we will say here we will try to display that the basket is empty or not. The basket is empty. So your shopping basket is empty and you have no items in your basket. Buy one for now, and otherwise we're going to display the product cart that we have added. So we have added this particular product cart, and then we're going to display all the products inside this particular basket. Okay, so that will be, we're gonna be adding another div here. There you go. And here we're gonna say we're gonna add h2. So items in the basket. Okay, and then we're gonna add class name to this. So for example, let's say shopping basket title. Okay, and inside here we're gonna let our product cart display in this particular area. So what we could do is use the basket and then map, and then of course we're gonna use the each item in this particular basket. Okay, and then here we will be using the product cart component that we have created or actually added. So product cart, and this is just a component that will hold all the information. Basically we're trying to display the info of the product. So for example, the ID, let's just copy and paste this, and then in here we need to add the title. This is for the image, this is for the price, this is for the rating, and of course we need to change this: price, image, and then title of our product. So again, we need to define the product card for now because this is empty, and we need to add, functional component into this particular file. So first off, let's import React from React, and then function product cart, open and close, and then open and close curly braces, and we need to destructure the props coming from our checkout.js file. Here we're sending props to this particular component, so we can be able to destructure the ID, the title, the image, the price, and of course the rating of our product. And in here we need also to import if we wanna add CSS file to this later on. So product card .css, and also we're gonna be using the use state value from our state provider. So state provider, and in here of course we need access to the basket, and then dispatch, and use state value, and of course we need to have a mechanism. For example, we wanna remove item from the basket inside the checkout page, so we can do that. We can add function to that later on, but for now let's just try to display all the items, or I mean the item coming from the checkout.js file. So we're gonna be adding return here, and then another div, and this is for product card. There you go. And then we're gonna be adding an image element, so that will be last name, and then product card underscore image, and then the source will be coming from our props image, and then we're going to add the alt text. There you go. And we need also to add information div, or the div that will hold the information we got from checkout.page, checkout.js page. So class name, and this will be product card underscore info, and then for the paragraph, I mean the title, we're gonna be using paragraph for that. So this will hold the title of our product. There you go. And what else? Also the price. So price, and then we're gonna add another div for our rating. So this will be array rating, and then fill and then map. Okay, arrow function, and we're gonna be adding p to this p tag, and then the star or the asterisk. And of course, we're going to add a button that will enable us to remove an item coming from our cart. So remove from basket, remove from the cart, something. Okay, so inside here we're gonna add on click event handler. So remove item. Okay, so remove item, and of course we need to define it here, cons, and then remove item. There you go. And we need to dispatch an event that will be open and close curly braces, and then the type of our event will be remove from basket. And then we're gonna have to this is not basket, remove from cart. Okay, and then we're gonna have to pass the ID of the item. Okay, so okay, now let's try to save this. For the price, we need to add the $sign, save, and product cart does not contain a default export, so we need to add the export statement. So export default, and then product cart. There you go, save, and we should be able to see the items right here. So let's try that. So add to basket, also here add to basket, and add to basket. Maybe later on we will be adding like a display if we successfully added an item to our basket. So for example, the item has been added or something, so maybe we can add that later on. So let's try to check. So now we're getting this particular output right here, where these are all the products that has been added to the cart or the basket inside our e-commerce website. So for now, let's add CSS styles to our checkout product. Okay, so we have here the product cart image, product cart info, and of course we need to add also class name for our title, so we can target that from the product cart CSS. So this will be product cart title, and this will be product cart price. And for the rating, we can add perhaps product cart underscore rating. And in here, inside our product cart.css, we're gonna add the CSS styles. So product cart, let's try to resize this, and then display flex, and then margin top will be 20 pixels, the margin bottom is 20 pixels. Save. So we have this particular output right now because we used display flex, right? But we're gonna have to add more CSS styles. So product cart, and then image we're gonna target the image that has been that is displayed here. So we can say object fit and then contain, and then width will be 180 pixels, or maybe 160. The height will be yeah, 160 pixels also. Okay, let's try to save. There you go, a bit better than earlier. And then what we could do here is add also styles to our title. So the font size will be 16 pixels, and then font weight will be, or for example, 600. Okay, and then we're gonna add styles to our div, which is holding the information of our product. Okay, so product card, there you go. So product card info, and let's just say padding left 20 pixels. Okay, save, and let's see, price. Okay, let's add CSS style to our button also. So product info, so that will be product info, and then the child button. So the background color will be F0C1, and then for B, border 1 pixel, solid. Okay, and margin top 10 pixels, and border color, there you go. So we're gonna have to add 3 values, 734. The second one will be 9C, 7E31. The third will be 846829. Save this, and product cart info, and then the button. So product cart, so save. So now we have this particular button right here with a semi-yellow background. So what's left is the styling of our p tag. Maybe we can change this into span to avoid adding lines or new lines to the stars. Okay, there you go. So we can see that we have like added CSS to our images, to the title, and of course the prices of maybe adding the border to our image will make it a bit better. So border, we can say 1 pixel, solid, and maybe CCC. Okay, so there you go. The image will have a border, semi-black border, and of course we should be adding also the event to the reducer. So if we click on this remove from the cart, it should update also our basket. So in order for us to do that, let's go to our reducer right here, And in the reducer, we need to add another case here. So I think we have added remove from cart. So let's try that. Case and then remove from cart. And then in here, we need to define the new basket. New cart equals the state of our basket, or our state basket, and we need to find the index of the product that we're trying to remove from the basket or from the cart. So index equals state.basket, and then we're gonna find index where basket item, we're gonna search through all the products inside the cart. So if this particular basket item matches the ID that we're trying to add with our action, because as you can see here in our product cart.js, we have added this ID right here. So that's what we're trying to use here inside our reducer. So we're trying to check if the current basket ID equals to action ID. So basically return the index of that particular item. Otherwise, don't do nothing. The next one, if index, we're gonna check if index is greater than or equal to 0, because it won't make sense if the index is -1 or something. So if it is -1 or less than 0, then it means that there's no product with the specified ID. So what we could do is we can try to use the new cart and then splice, meaning we're trying to remove the item in the index and then 1. So as you can see here, the number of elements to remove, and then remove elements from an array, and if necessary insert new elements in their place, returning deleted elements. So for now, let's just specify the index and then number of items to be deleted. Else you can try to display here console.log and there were errors while removing product from the cart. Okay, and I think that's it. Let's try this. Save our reducer file, and let's remove from the cart, and we're getting this particular output. So cannot read property basket. Let's just refresh this and go back to our home page. Let's try to add the basket, add items to our basket, and click on the cart and remove from the cart button, and we're getting this particular output again. Cannot read property basket of undefined, coming from our header file, header.js basket. Let's try this once again. Empty cache and hard reload. Okay, home page, and then let's try this. Okay, add the basket, add the basket, add the basket. 3 items and then remove from cart, and we're getting this particular output once again. So I am going to pause the video and try to figure out the problem with this. Okay, so after debugging, I found a problem. So if we try to add the basket right now, yeah, like 5 items, and then we could try to remove the item from the basket. So now we can remove this without problems. Okay, the problem was this: I forgot, or we forgot to add return statement, updating the state of our basket after removing the product that has the ID coming from our action ID. So that's the problem. You can update your reducer.js file, and from the remove from cart case, then you should have this particular return statement right here. Okay, so I think that's all there is to it in this video, guys. And in the next video, we're going to add like the total of items right here, and also trying to restrict the user if he is not logged in, or he is lagged in. So we will be able to see, or the user will be able to see the products, if, or maybe we can try to display here the user once he is logged in. Okay, so that will be for the next video. So thank you again, guys, for watching, and see you in the next video.